Check out this guy. It's old me. And old me is like many of you guys. He likes to pick things based on how they look in a shop. But let's see if that was the right decision. Right now, he's so happy, you know. Looks great. It's just molded to his body. All the technical features are just like mind-blowing. He's never gonna get wet again. He's never gonna feel sweaty again. This is where the dream starts, right? Let's do some checks. Hey man, why don't you try lifting your arms? It's gonna get some wind and rain when you don't want it. And why don't you try putting on something warm underneath there, see how that goes. That's what I expected. And you're not the only one. This happens to a lot of people. This is what I like to avoid. So I made my point. Thanks. See you later. So this is present me. I am an L-sized human and I like to wear XL-sized hardshell jackets. And let me tell you why. You want this to be able to give you breathing space and space to wear other layers underneath it. Most people tend to buy their hardshell jackets too small. And then this is exactly what happens. When they try to put on other clothes underneath the jacket, they just get kinched off under the armpits. And then you lose all your insulating effect because your clothing, which uses air to insulate you, just gets squished down, just defeating the whole point. And then when they try to move, lifting their arms, you know, you're reaching for stuff, trying to climb. This here is going to lift up as well. So when you have a nice large jacket, this is going to keep covering your seam, you know, your belt thingy, and it's going to keep you from getting wind and rain flying underneath your clothes when it's nasty and you're actually trying to do something difficult. So the main takeaway from all of this, between all the many points you can take into account when buying a jacket, is buy a large one. Make sure that it's roomy enough to fit clothes underneath. Try to move like you would when you're doing the most difficult thing and see if it's still working. The most vital spot for you to check will be under the armpits. If you're a nice and straight skinny person, this is usually not going to be an issue. But if you're somewhat of a bulkier man, then this is usually going to be the first place where your jacket is going to pinch off. When buying a jacket, try it with other clothes. Buy it nice and roomy, baggy is comfortable, baggy is functional.